Welcome back to Heavy Rain, boys. What are we doing at the hospital? That bike's gonna get stolen.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
Shepard.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room. Please
How do
sign
you
the
know
visitor's
about
book.
it? I don't understand. How the hell do you know about it? Madison?
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room
she has
19
trouble
at the end of the
remembering
corridor.
things.
Thank you.
Thanks, it's room 19. Alright, let's go.
Room 19. Where is that?
What's your other thought? Sure.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time.
9. 13. This way. 18. 19's up here. Move. 20. 19. Open that door as fast as you can. Oh.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
Introduce.
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Answer me. What will remember? John.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
John's
you had
brother.
a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Motherfudger.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Origami
Mrs.
killer.
Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Second
Your
son.
other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any children.
What?
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Yes, do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it?
Wow.
10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepard.
No, but I love them.
Does this
My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Can we get...
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
No, you will. Origami. Alright. Fold. Down. Square. There. R1. That way. Yes! Come on. Say something.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
What is your damn favorite one then? Come on. No! We have to look through and find a good one. The hummingbird, no. It doesn't seem like one. The dog! Yeah, we're doing the dog, because remember Ethan always ends up getting like the dog, our origami. Son of a gun! I suck at this. That's what happens when you take a week off. That's what happens when you take a week off! Yes!
Oh,
Dog.
you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max.
Max?
Max? All dogs with the same name.
Okay.
I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max.
Max.
Funny, isn't it?
Nope, not gonna talk. More origami.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Mother fudger. Oh, flowers. We gotta go get flowers. Oh, what's this? It's a photo.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys.
Okay.
Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Okay. Come on, ask. Alright, if this doesn't work, we're gonna go out and get flowers. Nothing.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Okay, what's in here? No, don't look at your face. Who cares about your face? No one at all. Alright, it's oddly quiet, okay. Get the flowers. Yes.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
No, wrong way, I think. What?
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Alright, screw you. We're gonna get the flowers.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
The flowers!
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name.
Yeah.
Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
Oh.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Flowers.
Thanks for the advice.
Flowers! Give me the freaking flowers now.
Show her things that take her back.
She said her son loved flowers. So we're gonna grab the flowers and then she's gonna remember. Easy!
Show her things that take her back.
Yeah! 15, 16, 19. Put the flower in there.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Ah, okay.
I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
Yes. Family's name?
Foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer.
Oh.
Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
Maybe. Family's name?
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come on.
Come closer.
I'll come closer then. Come on! Who is it? You son of a... Come on! Okay. Right, we're gonna continue another chapter, because letters 961 rainbow. Oh, crap.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last
Origami!
origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
Okay, I actually can't, move anywhere. Oh, it's so bright. Ooh. More origami.
The last trial.
Oh.
The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 6...
Sorry, I'm back.
Minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die.
Oh
You can
no.
drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Oh no. This is the last trial. I mean, how do we know it's poison?
The cameras. He must be watching me.
Thoughts.
Save Sean. And die. Christ. He loses his father, but at least he's alive. Maybe it's the right thing to do.
We don't know this poison, and it could be lying. I know I don't want my characters to die, but screw it. For the memes. Oh! Go, Ethan, it's all for your son. Alright, we've...
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Oh, sick! Let me see. Bro, Facebook. H-O.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Wait, I'm gonna die in an hour? Go, 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 go! Let's get there in an hour! Alright. Okay, we're gonna end it there. I know I said I'm gonna continue on, but that was short, and it's probably good that it's short. So I'm gonna die in an hour. We have to quickly... There was H-O. That was the last letters. 852 something Roosevelt something Street, I'm probably guessing. I hope we don't have to choose where to go, because that'll suck. Okay, but anyway, I love you guys and peace out.